Hey guys, what's up? I'm CJ and welcome back to my Galaxy and Dear 2025. Now, I do like a Dear New Year video every year since I used to do it on another channel I uploaded, and then I just started doing it on this channel as well when I started it. I have been doing this since 2018, I believe, a long time. It's been quite, yeah, because I remember in my first one, I used to make a little short film, kind of just reflecting on the year and like doing a little letter to Dear 2020, like the following year. And I believe I mentioned the Sister Squad in the Sister Squad. If you are chronically online like I am, then you know who the Sister Squad is. The Sister Squad I was very into was Emma Chamberlain, Dolan Twins, and James Charles, who James Charles is now cancelled for good reasons, but they were a big thing back in like 2018, 2019. So I think I did a Dear 2018, Dear 2019 as well. So it's been a while. I've been doing this for quite a while, and it has since evolved from short films because I found myself way too cringe to be able to rewatch it and react to it and like actually genuinely reflect. So it was more, and I'll get more into this, but I wanted to be able to reflect instead of like cringing at myself. So last year, I believe I did a bingo card about what I thought world events would happen, and I was looking at it earlier and I said some really crazy stuff. And I actually have a bingo card now today, 2025 bingo, and it's not going to be about world events this year. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna say like really crazy stuff, but it's gonna be like about myself. I've seen a lot of people say like they do bingo cards so they can set New Year's resolutions for themselves, and I haven't done that before. I don't think, to my recollection, I may have, but I don't remember doing that. So I may as well not have done that. And I'm not super into New Year's resolutions, so these are going to be really crazy or just like things that I know I'm probably going to be able to do. Like I'm going to do them anyway without the new year coming around. But I also want to talk about, I'm going to reflect a little bit as well on the year because that's what I prefer to do instead of New Year's resolutions. I usually use this time of year to basically reflect, like I said, and have a look back on the past year and how far I've come from the beginning of 2024. Okay, so I'm gonna start writing my little bingo card, and I'm just gonna talk about my year. I'm one of those people who generally will fall flat on my face constantly. So it's not even like just a weekly occurrence. It will often be a daily occurrence. Maybe physically I do actually fall flat on my face, but mentally, spiritually, my soul just like slams nose first into the floor because I have really bad luck. That's the best way I can describe it, is that I constantly have to be changing my plans and pivoting my plans. And every time, prime example is my YouTube channel. For my YouTube channel, I say, I'm going to upload 3-4 times a week because that's how many times I have the time to be able to upload that much, and then something in my life will happen. Recently, my entire family got sick for 2 months, and it wasn't just like any sickness. It was everyone was sick at different times with a cough. I actually had to just pause the video, pause talking, because someone just coughed because we were still kind of sick. I didn't get super sick. I had a little bit of a cough. Apparently my immune system is better than everyone's, but everyone got sick with this cough that literally would shake the house. It was that loud. So I couldn't record like at all for the past 2 months. It's been really difficult. Yeah, I've been busy, but at the same time, it's like when I do have downtime to record a video, I can't because someone in the house is sick. So that's when I say like I fall flat on my face. I have to like pivot. I have to come up with a new solution to be able to do something, and it like won't work. Tails has just fallen. Tails the Proton, if you guys didn't know. That's This is the dinosaur's name. Tails! The first two little points on my bingo card are going to be become a millionaire, because that's really plausible. I think I can really achieve that this year, and finish writing my manuscript, which I've been working on since I was 14. I am working on my manuscript. So, but I have been, once again, since I was 14. So, you know, it's kind of a 50-50 chance of whether or not that actually ends up happening. It will though. This is the final year I'm saying it, because I will finish my manuscript this year. I'm also putting down become YouTube famous, because how else am I going to become a millionaire? You know, I'm going to have to make that money from somewhere, and it's going to be YouTube, or become a famous author. No, that'll be for 2026. So, you know, like, at least we get to leave some fun little New Year's resolutions for the following year. You know, we don't have to complete everything in 2025. You know, you can just leave a little fun for the next year. And I'm gonna add, there are so many squares I think I have to add 24 in total. That is so many. There's so many. I'm gonna get really crazy with this stuff. But last year's bingo card was very crazy as well. On one of them, I did read that I actually said that Trump dies. He almost died twice, in fact. So I was pretty close to that prediction. I also said that Trump would win the election. I did unfortunately believe that from the beginning. I'm sorry, America. I knew that was going to happen from the beginning. It was pretty obvious. I said Putin dies as well. Very interesting. There was a lot of death. I also think I said Charles and Camilla, you know, King and Queen of England, would die. For some reason, I was really just rooting for a lot of death of significant, like, figures in history. Trump being a significant historical figure, that's really, really unfortunate, but he is. So I was really rooting for significant figures in world politics to die. I'm not sure why I was so pessimistic last year, but I was. So this year I'm gonna say think less about death. Is that a good New Year's resolution, or is that a little dark? No, I think that's a good New Year's resolution. It's pretty good. There's so many things I want to do, but at the same time I'm like, do I want to write them down so I'm like obligated to do them in the New Year's and then just not do it and feel guilty at the end of the day? This is why I don't do New Year's resolutions, really. Like, I don't take them too seriously. Once again, I much prefer to be able to reflect. What have I done in this year? I did post quite consistently, you know, my YouTube channel, my Hunger Games content, I hit over 1,000 subscribers because a lot of people love watching my Hunger Games content, which is great. I think one of my New Year's resolutions should be go outside more, you know, touch grass, because I did not go outside a lot. Upon reflection, going outside is not something that I did very often in 2024, because I didn't really have a reason to go outside, so I didn't. I'm definitely create more Hunger Games shrines. You know, like this beautiful one here, I just ruined it. This beautiful shrine right here, and I have my Peter Mullark / Everlark shrine just off camera, my Finnick Odair shrine. I wanted to do, and I've said this in 2024, that I wanted to do like a Haymitch times Effie shrine. I think that'd be very entertaining to be able to do. I think it'd look beautiful on my wall, and it's just, upon reflection from 2024 and dear 2025, I would love a beautiful Haymitch times Effie shrine to keep me going through the year. Something else insane that I could do. What could I put on my 2025 bingo card? Buy a house. That's going on there. Of course, obviously. You know, maybe I'll manifest it accidentally because I'll be able to do that. Buy a house. Yep. It's on the bingo card. So now technically I have to be able to do that. You know, at the end of the day, I have actually done pretty good this year. It's actually January 1st when I'm recording this. It's almost midnight. I'm so tired. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice or the fact that my eyes are a little bit red, but I'm so tired. I've been exhausted pretty much all of 2024. Should I put get more sleep on my, yep, definitely get more sleep. And that's definitely a good goal. Get more sleep. And yeah, so anyway, this year, difficult, but it's been pretty good. I survived. You know, that low, the bar is pretty low, but you know, dear 2025, please raise the bar. You know, like I want my expectations met and exceeded. I think that'd be a lot better if 2025 just like made my life better. You know, what if on 2025 bingo card was just have the year be better than 2024. Be better than 2024. That also good idea. Okay, how many spaces do I have left? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 wait, I miscounted. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10 11 12 13. How am I supposed to fill 13 spaces with goals? That's great. Brilliant. You know, one of the things that did not like about 2024 is that I did not read or write enough. So I'm gonna one box is gonna be read more, another one's gonna be write more. You know, I said like finish writing my manuscript. Obviously I should write more. I'm going to have to if I want to finish my manuscript, and read more because you have to be well read in order to be better at writing, you know, get better at the skill. You gotta practice. Practice makes perfect. You know, everyone knows that little quote. I actually very much did not like that about 2024. The things that I did read last year, I can't believe I'm saying last year about 2024 already. Last year, I only really read stuff for university classes. You know, that's what I did. That's probably the best things I did this year. It has to be, honestly. That'd be kind of lousy of me to say it wasn't the best thing. I graduated from university. Fun fact, I don't think I posted about it on my social medias. I meant to, and then I proceeded to not post about it. So yeah, I graduated from university. I will actually be going back because my aim is to get a PhD, and I've got to do an honors year first. So dear 2025, get my honors, do my honors year, do an honors year. You see, that one's achievable. I'm practically already doing that. Pretty much. I have supervisors. I just gotta actually apply for the actual degree to do that. I'll get it sorted out, you know. That's fine. You don't have to worry about that. Do an honors year. That's pretty achievable, you know. I could go crazy and say get a PhD. However, that is a number of years down the line. So I think it'd probably, because it doesn't matter. It'd be a number of years down the line. Can I just put be happy in one of them? Is that too depressing? Is that too much? No, I'm putting down be happy. I just can't cross it off at the end of the year, you know. That'd be pretty sad. I think that's what would be sad, if I couldn't cross it off at the end of the year. No, it's fine. I mean, I've had my happy moments in 2024. You know, you can't deny the fact that you can have happy times and really, really bad times, you know. It just, sometimes one is more than the other. And for me, 2024 has been exhausting. I wouldn't exactly say it's been bad. I've had worse years. I think that's probably one of my reflections all the time, every year, is like, I think I've had it worse. And, you know, as long as it continues improving like that, you know, if I had it worse, I think that's a good thing. Did that get too real for a second? I'm sorry. You know, sometimes you have to reflect. You gotta reflect on the good, the bad, the ugly. You have to do that. One thing I would actually prefer to be doing more of is to bake. I am trying to get better at baking, so I'm gonna put that one down. I bake a lot. It is actually one of my hobbies, and I need to get better at it. And I want to be able to eventually develop my own recipes for a number of things. Like, I've been working on a muffin recipe, and it is really bad right now, but I will get better at that if I practice. You know, like I said earlier, practice makes perfect, and I will bake more so I can get better at it. I would actually like to open a cafe one day, so I do need to have my own recipes. I think that's kind of like the basis of just definitely the basis. Definitely not just one of the, it is the basis of owning a cafe. Bookstore cafe, that'd be great. You know, does anyone else have that dream? I have that dream. Let me know in the comments down below. Another one of my hobbies is also nail art. So practice nail art, because I have not been able to do my nails very much because of how busy I am. Nail art is something that you have to sit down and actually, they're gross, my nails right now. I hate it, and I need to remove the remaining sparkly nail polish I have on. To be able to do nail art, you have to like sit down and like do the nail art for quite a bit. I don't have the best equipment either, so it does take a couple of hours as well. So for the nail polish to dry, and I need to get better at that so it doesn't take as long. I think that's probably one of the most upsetting parts about 2024, is that I have not, because it was in the last year of my degree, I was very busy, and I've not had enough time for my hobbies, and I need to do that more. So I'm gonna have to focus more on my hobbies just in general. I have them all written down now on my little bingo card. You know, that's also something that I don't necessarily need for a New Year's resolution, is to like do my hobbies more. I can literally restart at any point in time, and that's generally what I do. And when, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, is that I fall flat on my face on the regular. So obviously I have to pick myself back up, and you know, you don't have like a restart of a year constantly daily. You kind of just have to restart anyway. So New Year's resolutions don't really work for me, you know, routines, starting anew. It's just that constantly I have to be able to problem solve. So I just have to, you know, not do New Year's resolutions and just have life resolutions, I guess. Would that be the right term? I don't know. But life resolutions, that life goals, probably. That works. Sure, yeah, that works. I have 4 more spaces to fill in, and I think I'm just gonna do all the crazy stuff in this one. I'm thinking in one box I put become Queen of Genovia, which I think is a really realistic goal, becoming Queen of Genovia. I don't really see why I couldn't. It's not like Genovia is a fictional place or anything. Oh no, wait, I had 5 spaces left. Damn it, I miscounted. I'm so dumb. I have 4 spaces left now. It's fine. What's something else crazy that I can, you know what's crazy for me? I have a phobia, like a gigantic phobia of the water. So, you know, the craziest thing that I will never do is go on a cruise. So that is going on the bingo card. Maybe I'll accidentally manifest it and I will be forced against my will onto a cruise. One thing I know for sure I'm going to be doing this year is definitely reading Sunrise on the Reaping. So I'm gonna put that one down because at least at the end of the year, I'll be able to cross that off. You know, just guaranteed that I'll be able to cross one thing off my New Year's resolutions, even if it doesn't include become Queen of Genovia. What if, hear me out, if I start baking more, what if I baked 1,000 cookies? Bake 1,000 cookies in total, maybe all at once, I don't know, but I'm gonna bake 1,000 cookies. I have one more space to fill. What if I on top of becoming Queen of Genovia, I became the ruler of the world? Become the ruler of the world. Because at the end of the day, if I constantly have to be pivoting my plans and to make sure I don't constantly fall over and trip and, you know, maybe break my nose in the process or my entire face, then who knows if like a path I take is gonna lead down becoming the ruler of the world randomly at the end of 2025. You can't say anything for sure until it actually passes the point where it would happen. So until, you know, the clock strikes midnight on December 31st, 2025, and I'm not the ruler of the world, it could still happen. I don't know how it would happen, but it could still happen. I know I'm not taking it super seriously. There are some things that I could cross off the list, definitely, but you know, at the end of the day, there's things that I could cross off the list. They're not necessarily New Year's resolutions. They're things that I could do literally at any point of the year. I could just restart at any point, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I do every year. So New Year's resolutions, I don't take them super seriously. I reflected a little bit in this video, which is what I wanted to do, is that, you know, some of 2024 really sucked, and a lot of it actually was pretty good. Like, I graduated, I was able to do stuff that I did enjoy. I studied literature. A lot of it was studying. I enjoyed it. It just wasn't, you know, I need to expand my world a little bit more, which is why I want to get back into my hobbies. The good stuff could have been better, and the bad stuff could have been a lot worse. So I would say that 2024 was a pretty average year. And you know what? 2025, the bar is on the floor, and I'm expecting decent things from 2025. So I'm hoping, dear 2025, please exceed my expectations. It'd be great if you did. But that is the end of my Dear 2025 video. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and comment down below any of your New Year's resolutions. Do you do New Year's resolutions? Do you think that have you ever stuck by a New Year's resolution? I generally don't. Like I said, I just restart at any point of the year. That's just my motto. Just restart again if you have to. I would love to know you guys' New Year's resolutions and if you do them or not in the comments down below. Once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, but I've been CJ, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!